guys, this is Girl Margaret and I've come to give you an update on my Bellami weft extensions that I got about a month ago. I do apologise for my dog Ruby. She's in the video today. It's just that because she's feeling a bit lonely. Say hello. Hello. Hiya. She's a golden doodle. She's 10 months old and she's refusing, absolutely. I tried a couple of videos and she's refusing to sit by herself. She's insisting, so she keeps jumping on me, so I apologize if she's in the video, guys. But anyway, not to want to bore any one of you all, just to quickly to give you an update on my Bellami weft extensions. If you have liked and subscribed, and I hope you do like and subscribe, as I mentioned to you, I'm a person who can give you just general videos. They're not going to be pertaining just to a hair video or, you know, it'll be just knowledge that I will impart probably from my life experiences, from the things that I've done, you know, and maybe cooking, whether it's a dog, whether it's some other experience, you know, in life, which I'd like to share. That's probably what you would find on my videos. So do like and subscribe, and it's people like you all and your prayers and your love that will keep me going and wanting to make more videos like this. Now, quickly coming back to my hair extensions, just let you know, about a month and a half ago, I beg your pardon, a month and a half ago, I got some Bellami weft, you know, 18-inch weft extensions, and honestly, my experience overall, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Now, the reason why I'll say this, for the couple of weeks, because I've never had extensions before, it took me forever to get used to it. I was getting quite a raging headache. I do have, however, you know, high hypertension, which is high blood pressure, and I don't know whether it was what it was just bothering me. I would sleep at night. I couldn't, you know, it just was tagging, you know, it was just kind of pulling. I just wasn't feeling comfortable. So overall, I wouldn't say it was the most comfortable experience. It took me about 2.5 weeks to really get used to it. Now that I'm a bit used to it, you know, I mean, unfortunately, after a month of having them in the top weft completely, not completely, I beg your pardon, kind of half came undone. You know, was it because it was placed incorrectly? I have no idea, but it just kind of halfway came, you know, undone, had to redo it again. So the overall experience, I wouldn't say was very pleasant. Would I get these again? At the moment, I've just spent about, literally, I'm not going to even hide about the price, I spent about 1,400 US dollars putting them in. And you know that you can use these extensions at least for another year. So I'm not going to be a fool and get rid of them at this point in time. Probably will hang on to them and redo this, you know, for the next couple of, probably 2 or 3 times more. And then probably I think my best choice that would suit my lifestyle, and I think my lifestyle and you know, just everything that my hair is comfortable with would be K-tips. And the reason why I say K-tips is because K-tips, I think after having done all the research, I feel that it's the most conducive. It would give me the most flexibility. It wouldn't be as, it wouldn't yank, probably pull, tug as much if I do take care of it, like I think the weft extensions are at the moment. Washing them, goodness, I can't even begin to tell you. When I started washing them, it was so difficult. You can only wash them, you know, go through your weft to clean them out thoroughly. Only going there horizontally, you can't do it vertically, because what it would do is yank and pull and it will hit you. The only brush that you can really technically use is a wet brush. You can't use any other brush. Now, obviously, under your wefts, you can use a fine tooth comb, which is on a wide tooth comb. I also have a fine tooth comb. I use these, my bottom ones, especially because my hair is so short. As I mentioned to you all, it literally comes up to half my face. It's short. I need to kind of comb it out right. So I use those. These are for my bangs or my fringe, whatever you like to call it. I use these, and the bottom I would probably use, you know, just to curl it in. But apart from that, Mummy's here. Yeah, she's feeling a bit poorly. I apologize, guys, but anyway, so all in all, I would tell you my experience hasn't been that wow. Would I do these again? I really don't know how desperate I would have to be to do them again. And I think probably, I'm not generalizing here. A lot of people out there, would love to get them again and do them again, and that's fine. But I don't know whether these are really something that I would personally go for again. Honestly, I really would rethink about doing the bigger part, not rethink, just think about going the K-tip route, because I've done so much of research, almost a month and a half of research, gone through every technique, and I think the best technique for me would be the K-tips. They would last me, I think, the longest. Probably they will last me about probably 5 months. I think 6 would be a bit of a stretch. 5 months they would last me, and I think that would be the most suitable for me. I could wear my hair up, which I would love to wear my hair, because I come from Dubai, and Dubai used to be super hot. I've had extensions before, once put in correctly. I used to love them. I had them for almost about 8 months. I manipulated my hair whichever style I wanted. I was comfortable, it was placed well. But unfortunately, I think my hairdresser thought that these kind of wefts would be the best route for me to go, is because I've got very short bob cut hair, and she just thought that, hey, if you have to go the K-tip route, looking at that, I was also a bit price conscious. She said you would need at least 5 to 6 bundles, and pushing with the tip and with everything, that would have costed me close to 1.7 to 1.8. And she said with these, she could get me in for about 1.3, and which she did. And I thought, hey, what, maybe that might be the best option for me. Let me just go this route. And honestly, having gone this route, as I mentioned to you, honestly, having gone this route, as I said, I've tried it. Since I've just bought this, I really don't want to have to, not to get rid of these so quickly and go and purchase a new bundle of K-tips, and redo them. But hey, I've done the math, and honestly, the K-tips every 6 months or even every 5 months in the year would cost me close to, I would say about, each time, if it was 1.7 or 1.8. I mean, it would cost me about, I would say, pushing, the limit. It would have costed me about, 4,000, or even slightly less, honestly, including the hair color that I would have to do every 6 months, because I do have some white hair, and I like coverage, so it probably would have costed me, around that much every year. But when you're doing a weft, unfortunately, you have to go in there every couple of months, and every time you go in, you need a hair color, and you need, you need to redo them. That's another $300 just to move up the weft. Then the hair color, I'm guessing I wouldn't get out of there without paying 500. So if you do the math, it kind of works approximately, maybe slightly cheaper, but I think in my book it works approximately the same. So I really don't understand when people say, hey, you need to save money going for the wefts, blah, blah, blah. As I said, guys, I'm not generalizing. I mean, a lot of you would probably have got wefts and love it, and that's great. But for me, I really don't think it was my go-to. I should have just gone for the K-tips. Should have gone with my gut feeling. But you know what? A lot of people have the the wefts on, and a lot of people raved about it. And I thought, hey, maybe I need to try the wefts, considering I tried the K-tips before. Should try the wefts, and honestly, nah, I'm sorry, it's not for me. It's just more cumbersome, more tedious, more than anything else. And as I said, I'm not blaming whether it's my hairdresser, or I'm not blaming anyone out there. It's just a decision I made, and unfortunately it wasn't the best for me. So for maintenance, as I said, it does take quite a bit of maintenance. What would take me normally, short hair would take me about 10 to 15 minutes to blow it out. I've got relatively straight hair, slightly wavy, because over the years they do become wavy. But honestly, I've got pretty straight hair now. I'm using close to, I would say, 5-6 products in my hair each time. So that's another added cost. But of course, hey, if you want beauty, beauty is a price you've got to pay. And I'm happy paying that kind of price because thankfully, touch wood, I am able to. But there will come a time where I would like to grow my hair. And the only reason I got these wefts, honestly, was every time I tried to grow out my short hair, all it would do is it would stop curling out on the nape. It would be irritating. It's in a situation where I really can't do much with my hair. So I just thought, for a different look, let me just put some hair extensions on. There's no regret, trust me. Would I keep my hair extensions on? Absolutely. But would I get this particular method? I really don't think so. So guys, I hope you like this video. I'm sorry I'm rambling on. It's just it's been a while since I've actually made a video, and right now she's a bit heavy. She's about like 23 pounds. She's refusing to go down. I've tried making like 4 videos, and every time she'd jump up and claw at me, want to sit up on me. Yes, you are. Your mommy's cutie. I love you. Yes, I do. So yeah, so she's a bit heavy, so I'm getting a bit frazzled. So I'm going to end this video saying, love you guys. Thank you so much. Please give me the likes and do subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my videos in the future. And thank you for all the support once again. And Ruby says, toodaloo. Bye-bye. Bye. I love you. Bye. Bye, guys. Love you.